This is the final boss, and this is going to be a different stream recording. This is channel 3. This is a game, but also social media site. But it does have some very cool game-related games that I'm very excited to share with you today. I'm very excited to play through. There's a wonderful group of people that maintain this, consult on this, and so forth. And so I'm very excited to jump in. The object of C3 is both to connect with the community and to level up, get XP, and earn beautiful, beautiful prizes. Oh yes, taglines and some, even a backpack. Maybe I should enter the backpack raffle. That's a cool backpack. So there you go. Just redeemed some tickets. I'm in the raffle. Very exciting. Okay. So, another big aspect of this is the games and the mini games. You get points for playing them. These are some of the ones they have. Enhance, Swapple, Crystal Chaos is one that I created. Dwarf Wars, another user created in Basic Floppy. I played the big main ones today, but this one's probably my favorite, which is Target. It's essentially GeoGuessr with games. So I'm very excited to see how bad I am at these projects. Okay, so let's see. So Mario Kart 8, I know a little bit about. You also get a bonus if you do it really far away. That looks like an ice cream type scenario with lots of straightaways. That looks like right here. Oh my gosh, other side. But I was in the right radar. So then it'll show you where you guessed, where everybody guessed. This gentleman was 19 pixels away. Let me scroll down a little bit. I see that it's shrinking. Let me make sure that it's within size scope here. This gentleman is 19 pixels away. Pretty impressive. So yes, but I might go into endless mode because I want to keep playing some. So I like Link to the Past. That's probably my fave. So, this is, I think, in this kind of area. Feels like that's the Dark World. No, it's over here, I think. Boom. Oh, phooey, it was right there. Oh, my goodness me. Let's do another Link to the Past map. Let's go. All right, I know where this is. This is right at the town gate, down here at the bottom. Oh, yeah. The endless leaderboard. That's cool. I didn't realize we had an endless leaderboard. Very cool. Another Link to the Past map. Come now. Oh, I know where this guy is. He's right. I'm going to put my glasses on right here. Oh, man. How many pixels away was I? 17. Kind of embarrassing. All right, let's do another Link to the Past. Same exact one. We take those. Can I get it even closer? No. 12. I feel like there's like a hypothetical, maximum you can get. Let's go back to all games. Helpful to see some Target in action. Might do a little bit of Breath of the Wild before I start migrating towards some other different mini games. This looks like Zora. I feel like I've watched GeoGuessr before. I'm like, oh, this has bollards from, where are the places that have bollards? I think it's the entrance to Necula right around there. Poop. Nope, that's not correct. But they're like, oh, these are bollards from Croatia. And of course it is. And, those GeoGuessr people are amazing. But now GeoGuessr people, you have a new challenge. And I hope we actually make more of these. I feel like more content is probably where we're looking to develop, because we are seeing some repeats. I think it's this one then was where it was actually. Nope, still wrong. Good on me. Good gracious. Well, it looks like I can try one more time. Oh, it's somewhere else now. Okay, this looks like the desert. This looks up here. So I'm going for it. Oh, darn, it was that one. Darn it. Okay, we'll do one more Botwa. See how it goes. Okay, this is definitely the Zora Town. Zora Town. I think that's here. Darn, man. Why am I getting... I'm getting Lenaru. I'm like going way too south on those. Okay. Okay. Well, onwards and upwards. Trivia is another really fun one. We can play some infinite trivia here. And what's really exciting is that I'm going to be demoing some of these at GDC. Ooh, excited. Legend of Zelda, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So essentially, you're looking at, all the answers to get a sense. I feel like there's just too many. My game design feedback would be like, if I have to like scroll to like take in all the answers, there's probably too many. But I know they want to have quite the long tail. There's got to be a better way to do that. Anyways, once you click go, the question comes up. Guess the Steam review. Although this game is so rewarding that you pull off an insanely difficult jump, time waster. If you make it through extreme maps, I'd say good luck. Time waster jumps. Time waster jumps. Dark Soul? No. Trials Fusion. Yeah, there we go. No, I have not played 10. Not really interested, yeah. Okay, so I only got an 8 on that. So there was 8 options left because they kind of disappear as you go through. Oops. So let's play another. Okay, so we got Halo, Worm, Mega Man Legends, Donkey Kong, Command and Conquer. What a great game. Which of these games is the newest? Oh no. Let's see. No. These are all old, dude. Call of Duty 2 now. Red Alert, maybe? Oh, hey. I didn't realize that Red Alert 3 had come out recently. Okay. Let's see. We'll do fishing next. This is a really fun one. We're going to play some infinite fishing. This is a tricky one. And essentially you drop the cord, but you can pull it up faster. It goes much faster on mobile. So it's interesting to play on PC. At least on my mobile. Oh, come on. Yeah. Interesting. So PC, it kind of is the place to play fishing, it seems. Oh, I tried to pull it up, so I didn't want to get the anchor. But we got a good haul. How do we do? We got 8 fish, 80 XP. We take those. Oh, there's some people playing Infinite. 6 fish, 120. What? He must have gotten some rare fish. Let's play another one of those. I think we can do better. Oh my gosh, really? A bomb and an anchor? Just ruins the run. Beep boop. Beep boop. Oh, that little one got away. Come on now. Alright, here we go. Where'd all the fish go? Oh my gosh. Look at that stinker. Just got away. It's just that one now. Interesting. I guess like if I catch them, it just runs out of fish eventually. I'm actually very curious. Like, okay, there's more now. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? Alright. So it's really about catching whatever fish there are. Come on, Kirby. Oh, man, that was a good one. So now there's only the bomb left, which I just desperately want to avoid. So now I just bring up an empty line. And I should have a pretty solid 82. I got the anchor, which was a pretty punishing one. How do I throw these fish back? Anyways, interesting. So yeah, you can see some of the daily games that are available. But there's, as they say, but wait, there's more. I haven't played my enhance for the day. This is probably not me. This looks like Legend of Zelda, though. I'm going to actually just legit guess this. This is like the Legend of Zelda. What's the original one? I think it was just that one. Oh, come on now. Link to the Past, maybe? Huh. Why is it? Okay, hold on. It's a Link to the Past. That's got to be it, right? No! What? It's Zelda? Legend of Zelda, An Adventure of Link? No way. No, dude. Am I crazy? Man, I thought I had that. See, this is probably why this is my least favorite game. It does bait you a little bit. It does bait one. Skyward Sword, Link's Awakening, Twilight Princess, Adventure of Link? No. Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, Echoes of Wisdom, Legend of Zelda, Legend of Zelda, Legend of Zelda. The Wand of Gamaliel. Dude, I don't even know. What was it? I give up. Ocarina of Time. Heavens to Betsy. I didn't realize it was so plain. Darn. Oh well, that's reasonable. I lost that fair and square. Yes, again, there's a reason so you can exclude certain games off your daily games if you don't like them. That is one that I exclude. I do like Swapple. It just takes a little bit more time, so I don't have it up on my main list. PlayStation mascot. So essentially, this is like Wordle and crossword. J. Okay, we got lucky there. J, A, definitely not O, so I'm guessing it's an A. Oh, Daxter, what is it, Baxter and Jax or something? Is there an X floating around here? Ast something? Is it Kratos? K-R-A. Yeah. Do I have an A I can move somewhere useful? A T S. It's the only T. So I'm trying to find if I can make swaps that are a little more strategic, but that doesn't always work. Drake, I'm guessing maybe. DR. Jack and Daxter. Oh man, this last one's gonna be an issue. I'm guessing we switch those Astro. Oh man. Oh man. Clank. 16 moves. How did everybody else do? Way better. 11 moves. How is that possible? That's where, there's a lot of pretty skilled people. Okay, I'm down here. I'm down here at 64. Oh, shame upon me. Fie upon my shame. Okay. So that's most of the daily games, I believe. I'm gonna go home. Oh wait, whoops, home. Click on mini games. So these are all checked off. I did those 2 extra daily games, but you can infinitely play some of these. So one of the ones that I think is really cool is Dwarf Wars. Dwarf Wars is kind of a buy-sell simulator, and you only have 30 days, and you kind of have to figure out the random number generation. And I'm not great at this. But you can see like the people who have like 8 million all-time scores. So that's absolutely incredible. Human has more inventory. Dwarves sell for 10% more. Let me see. What was the best one? Dwarf Merchant. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to, copy the top of the line. And so eventually start out with 2,000 gold. I have debt to pay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have 30 days. Rations or ale? I think ale at 40 is relatively cheap. So I'm just going to max it out. And then we're going to travel. Combat check. Roll a d20. Come on, massive trolls. Oh, come on. 9. Troll grabs your legs. You are forced to pay 15% of your gold. Oh, that actually is fine. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with paying 0 gold because I only had inventory. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Ale starts at 25. Oh no, I'm in some deep trouble. Let's work and travel. Okay, yes, max sell all. Bam, finally made a profit. 16 for rations. I think that's pretty good. We're going to max buy Travel to a new location. It was not pretty good. It was not pretty good. All right. I can't make one profit, but whatever. It's better than just totally running at a loss. 379, 181 for tools. I don't remember if that's that good, but we're going to max it out. We're going for tools today. Yes, that was good. That was a 10xer. We take those. Now we're at 20,000 gold. So that's like the range of stuff that can go. Gym's at 3K. Seems pretty good. So I'm going to max that out. Otherwise, I'm absolutely screwed. Sell all. That's great. I'm at 50K. I can pay my debt. I don't have taxes anymore. But now I just need to optimize this other stuff. 98 for potions. I think they were in the 100 range for quite some time. So I'm going to travel. Yes, 212. Sell them all, baby. Okay, so I'm at $40,000. So we got to keep climbing. You know, I got a few more days. I'm on day 10 of 31 in Ironforge. 3K for gems, 7K for souls, 68 for tools seems like a pretty good deal. We're going to max buy that at 50. Oh, inventory full. Interesting. So I kind of do get limited by my inventory. Can I get upgrades? Oh my goodness. 20 slots, merchant wagon, leather jerkin, chainmail, bing bong. Oh, cancel. I don't really care about the dagger. Elixir of life. I don't need that right now. Is my HP low? No, I'm fine. But I am going to buy more tools. Max buy. Wada baba jaba. Travel to new location. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 30,000. What about 100,000, friends? What about that? What about that? Rations are looking really good. I still have more room, but my inventory's full. So I actually honestly should never do something that's small time because it just doesn't matter. I do think, gosh, 100 is not enough. We're just going to max buy gems. We're just going to YOLO. I'm going to sell them. I think we're going to max buy tools or scrolls. I think scrolls seems pretty high. Travel, yeah. Scrolls out. Maybe scrolls in. I think I just gotta do scrolls, right? Yeah, okay, sell that. So scrolls lands around 3K. Man, tools are exorbitant right now. I wish I'd save some gems. That's crazy. Empty pockets, huh? Riots prices high. Oh no, riots. Phooey. I was not prepared for that. I guess I did sell a profit of some. It's a really good price for gems. Yep, sell them all. Buy scrolls at 1,000, not terrible. 10K for gems, my heavens. 700 for tools. I've seen them get up to 1,000, so I might just do that. Ooh, that was not good. Gems for 1,000. I think I'm buying this. Yeah. Maybe I buy. So I'm at 1 million. That's probably my highest score so far on this. 20 days left, or 10 days left. Scroll at 4 is too high. I'm gonna max out tools. We're gonna try again. Sell the tools. Max out scrolls. We just travel again. Yes, sell all the scrolls. Gems are really high. Tools are really high. Riots. Man, why are these people so upset? What? They have to be mad about? Haven't we given them a good life? Haven't we given them a good... You pass ancient dwarven ruins? Cool. I wish I could do something with these events. Like, could I spend some money to roll an exploration? I wonder. 25. All right, we kind of gotta get down to the beeswax here. I'm gonna sell all these, buy gems. Boof, boof. Fight dragon. 11? Oh, no. But I can sell my gems for a profit. Ha. Maybe I'll max my tools. Sell. Max my scrolls. Sibbity bop. Sibbity bop. Sell all. Oh my gosh, day 31, it's the last day of my life. I will buy one ration. And that's it. Time to end your adventure. Hey, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's a new goal. I'm going to go back to channel 3. See how I did today. Today's high score. Hey, man, I was number 8 out of 10. Don't, it's not, we don't got to look at that. We don't got to look at that. That's details, details, details. Those are small things. I still think I was a winner today. So there's other ones. There's other daily games like Basic Floppy. And then I'll play some of mine, which is the Crystal Chaos. And I should also give away like a post of the day. There's some other cool stuff you can do. I'm going to expand this just a smidge. All right, I think that's about right. There's my blurb. Oh my gosh, I suck at this game. Try again, please. Dude. Like the merciless hitboxes, man. Okay, I'm going to do one more. But you can see why, yeah, you can see why that's not my game. That's not what I'm good at. That's not where my skill is. If I even have skill, it's not there. Some Crystal Chaos, which is a fun little game that was made by myself and the Roberts, also known as the Robots, also known as AI. I use this game to test how effective Gen AI was at these types of things, and I was very fascinated by the answer. I think that's all best I can do. But essentially, this is a drag match game. Not gonna do that one yet. Essentially, by dragging a piece, it swaps the places, and so you can. While the general principle is match 3, you can get very many more matches than 3. Boop, 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 by just dragging things strategically. And so now that I got that close to the other one, bop, boop, beep, boop, boop. Oh, darn it. I thought I could do a sneaky thing, but I actually kind of failed at that sneaky thing. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Duh. Duh, 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 duh. Darn, I probably could try to get another one, but I think that's as good as that's gonna be. Meep. Meep. Meep, 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 meep. Let's get these purples. Oh no, the blues. Alright, 2,300. I'm happy with that. That's a pretty solid result, if you ask me. I'll play one more time. And then we'll talk about Channel 3 and some of the things that make it special. Some of my game design feedback. I've already given them a lot of game design feedback because I'm trying to collaborate and support. Oh, no! Trying to... Sorry, I blacked out. I'm trying to collaborate and support them in terms of their endeavors because I think they're really trying to do something special, which is to make a fun, engaging, non-toxic place for... I'm just going to walk this dude over. Oh my gosh, why? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness me. We're going to do a little sneaky combo because I know that's going to fall when I clear those yellows. So, I'm going to put this under here. Oh my gosh, no. No! Shoot. Oh, my goodness me. I'm bad at games. Even the ones I make. Especially the ones I make, I feel like. I'm particularly moronic at my own game projects. Oh my gosh. Purple. No. There's a lot of these grays around. I kind of feel like at this point I kind of have to go for them. I'm gonna pop the reds down here. I'm gonna match a bunch of these grays. I think I could have maybe gotten a yellow combo, but that's as good as that gets. Oh yeah, so then let's go back to back to channel 3 in the menu. And you can see there are some very talented people that have played and are quite good. They're playing the same puzzle, so all these are seeded. Sorry, my green screen hates me. All of these are seeded, and they do indeed, they can be quite tricky to solve. And so same thing with, all the, so yeah, if you ever, reach out to me and say, hey, I want to challenge you, Jeff. I want to play the exact same seed as you and duel you, because there's Channel 3 duels, then I can indeed send you a special random seed, and then you can do that, which would be kind of fun. So anyways, thank you so much for checking this out. And yeah, let me summarize my thoughts on Channel 3. I think the mission of Channel 3 is fantastic. I really think that a non-toxic space on the internet, agnostic of what it's for, is a great thing. But I also believe that something focused on gaming and media and entertainment as a way of connecting people is also a great thing. I mean, I know that connecting with someone over my favorite book or my favorite game is so much more significant than just, something random. Or just any, favorite art, favorite craft, favorite YouTube videos, or any sort of creative outlet, I think just defaults to a great sense of connection. And Channel 3 is really focused on these things called quests, right? Which is like, how do we say, hey, we had a wholesome gaming moment talking about the wins, because, we're all human. And if we don't mention what went well, play a new game this week. Ooh, what did I play? I think I actually have one here from my previous YouTube videos. But yes, and so if I do all three, if I do a quest, if I do one quest, one game, and one quest, one game, and one babada. I think this is the one I was playing recently, Serendipellet. A fun hex. I do love hexes. That has some amazing puzzle design. And so I can say, I'm playing this new game. We'll do Hexa. I'll just pop it in Hexa Puzzle Saga so I can fix it later. That's another one of my proyectos. And then boom, once I post this, guess what? It's still not midnight yet. And I earned my daily trifecta. I completed the daily XP. I completed one mini game. And I completed one quest. And if I look here in my notifications, I got a daily trifecta. Very exciting. But yes, yeah, you can see like the quest system encourages folks to share, talk about the things they're passionate about, and you get rewards. If you've done really well in the quests, you can find some really cool stuff. So I think all that stuff is working really, really well, really, really interesting. I think the pieces that I am very, very curious to see if there's still room for evolution and improvement are kind of twofold. I think one, I think when you're looking at what brings some people to game sites, it's to learn about the art itself, right? Is to say, I'm playing this game. Both, I want to learn how other people experienced it, and I think this delivers well, but I also want to learn about the game and sort of say, hey, did I miss something that was really special? Should I, because it is a time commitment to play a game, and so understanding that's really important. The other thing is, I'm very, very interested in gamified feeds. Steam is doing a festival right now on gamifying the Windows experience, right? Where there's games that are in Windows, and I think I can even just find an example Steam OS Games Fest. I forget what it's called, but it's essentially games that are based off an operating system as the game design thing, and you like drag things and you play things, and windows pop up with different challenges, and it drives the narrative. And I think that is the one thing that I feel like Channel 3 is wonderfully positioned for and still has yet to do, which is how do you make a feed, one of the most common ubiquitous things in existence, a game, the game, have it have mechanics. I've given some suggestions. I think there's probably more thought, honestly, and just like looking and doing design work than probably just like, writing a quick doc and saying these things. But I do think that the vision of mini games have succeeded making the operating system part of the genre. Like, you have these Windows 95 games with the little windows with X's and blah, 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 and different, you move a window and something happens, and sort of the different elements of managing a multi-window operating system is part of the mechanics. And I do think, whether it's making little mini games that happen as you scroll, whether it's some sort of other incentive, or secrets within the feed. And again, I think this needs design. I think you really need to think about it. And I think, like, what makes a feed a feed? What are the things that you can kind of play with? Like, people kind of go glass-eyed often in a feed. You kind of, the whole brain rot thing. So can you, like, say, hey, if you notice this fast enough, you get like 1,000 XP. And, they do some of that with like XP coins and things like that, hidden objects in the feed. I think so. Those are the things in my mind where the feed needs to be a game, not just a feed about games. It needs to be a game that also happens to have valuable feed information from other gamers about gaming. And these games do that, but the feed itself, like the feed, needs to be the main game, not just, another little mini game. I think that is the thing that, like, will in my mind say, hey, it'll take Channel 3 and really elevate it to something that's like beyond itself. And it's close, like, right? Like, I think you have the quests that are kind of incentive to post, and these fun little things are like, oh, Dwarf Wars, if I see this, I can see his high score, I can play and try to match it myself. So I think there's actually quite a bit there, and it's very, very close. But, there's usually a unified vision or even a unified story behind a game. It's bringing some single idea across. And that, that's hard to do, because to do that, I think you have to say no to a lot of ideas and trim. But I do believe that sort of saying, hey, what's that, like, that game that's replayable, that's multiplayer, like, that's as, engaging as Marvel Snap, that this can tap into. I think it's within the realm of possibility that there's some sort of game you can build around a feed, around scrolling, that can have mechanics, or it's like a little idle, like Loop Hero, where you're looping around as you scroll and something's happening. So, like, anything along those things, I would be scratching my head about, because I do believe that is one of the highest, one of the biggest opportunities Channel 3 has to really do something special in gaming and not just in social media. Though I do believe they're doing something special in social media, and all power to them. Anyways, thank you so much for this kind of non-traditional but different game review stream. But this is my review of Channel 3. I hope you enjoy. Do try it out. My referral link, I wish it was a QR code. That would be even easier. But my referral link's here. You don't even need to use it. Just go to channel3.gg/join. And you will be very happy. I think, like I said, there's already so many big wins. Like, the mini games are super fun. The trivia, it sort of, feels like going to a bar where everyone just wants to, have a gaming night, and so there really is a sense of camaraderie, an awesome, an awesome amount of stuff to do. And I do think that, as you sort of look forward and sort of say, hey, but that's the thing. Like, scrolling is this thing that's so ingrained in how we interact with computers now. There has to be a way to really make a true, deep, thoughtful, and complex game around a feed. But that's my own, axe to grind. And, I guess now with short form video, it's kind of like a swipe feed, so maybe that's a little bit different. Um, but yeah, that's what's on my mind in terms of Channel 3. I hope you try it out. It is a really special group of people, a really fun program, and you can get some cool stuff if you earn prizes like Dave and Buster's. So, I'm going to Wonderflower. I'm going to enter that raffle. Yeah. So there you go. Anyways, have a great day, and ta-ta for now.